Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the FB channel. My name is Vernon, and today we're going to introduce a campaign named Don't Regret When You Are in a Situation, Don't Put Yourself into a Situation. This campaign is specifically targeting senior Australians that are single and over 65 years old, and the contribution to the road accident caused by fatigue. Before introducing the campaign, let's talk about some stats about senior Australians. According to the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare, in 2016, more than 1 in 7 people were aged 65 and over, and this population group is growing. The Institute predicts that by 2056, 22% of the Australian population will be aged over 65. And according to the Commonwealth Bank Retail Insight, only 7% of the old Australians prefer to shop online, and 71% prefer to shop in store. Even older drivers are generally more cautious and tend to exhibit less illegal and dangerous driving behaviors than other age groups. And older drivers typically control their exposure to risk when driving by avoiding driving at night or in peak hours. But currently, this population group has yet accounted for 18% of fatality and 30% of serious injuries in road crashes. This indicates that we should pay more attention to senior Australians as they're more vulnerable. Another reason for high severity rate is caused by old drivers tend to drive and use older cars. This could due to personal preference, financial struggle, or they're just comfortable and like to keep it simple. However, this means the safety feature of the vehicle are either old or outdated, thus resulting has a higher chance to falling and resulting in an accident. And right now, we're going to just call a random senior Australian that is nominated to be called and ask some simple questions.
Would you like to start with introducing yourself to the public?
Hello, yes, I would. My name's Ted. I'm 68. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria.
Okay, hey Ted. Just wondering, start with first question. How often do you drive and what are the common places do you go?
I don't drive too often, but when I do, I usually go to my local supermarkets or local shopping centres, which roughly take about 5 to 10 minutes to get to.
Okay, so and what vehicle or vehicles would you normally driving?
I usually drive my one vehicle, which is my 1991 Toyota Crusader, and I've had it for a very long time. Yeah.
Okay. I believe you have driven your vehicle for quite a while. Would you consider to be replaced with a new one because your vehicle is not really safe?
I haven't really considered it because I like my vehicle. I've had it for a long time and it's very easy to drive, easy to manage, not many faults. So, however, if it's a benefit to society, and also to my own safety, then I may consider it.
Okay. To be honest, as a driver, do you use your phone while driving?
No, I do not. And I disapprove of anyone who does. However, I do get the occasional notification maybe when I'm driving that I can see at the corner of my eye on my phone's either in my cup holder or on the seat next to me, which can be quite distracting.
Okay. Just how often do you feel tired when driving?
I mean, I am 68 years old, so quite often, I'd say. I get tired on the wheel. Not really tired, but just little bits of fatigue here and there, which can kind of put me off.
Yep. We understood you're getting old, but do you do normal daily checkups? Maybe not daily. To ensure the ability of driving?
No, not really. I don't really usually go see my doctor for checkups especially when it comes to my driving capability. Yeah, I don't do that often, no.
Okay. One last question. As a senior Australian, what are the general difficulties you might face while driving?
For me personally, I would say I have some hearing issues, so that can be quite detrimental to my driving abilities when I'm on the road. I also have eyesight issues, that's why I wear glasses from time to time and on the road, which can also be a major factor, which will affect my driving capabilities. So yeah, those are the main issues I face on a daily basis when I'm driving.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks for joining us today, and see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This campaign was created because senior Australians that's over 65 and singles, they are more likely to fall in fatigue due to physical and mental conditions. According to the TAC website, around 20% of fatal road accidents involves in driver fatigue. According to the Victoria Road Accident Fact, about 30% of a severe single vehicle crash in rural area involves in driver being fatigued, which is where most senior Australia lives in. The strategy of the campaign is to use stats and facts that from the professional research and government to tell the audience the seriousness of not driving under fatigue. This strategy will make the campaign more convincing and reliable. Thus, the audience will not drive when they are tired. The campaign will mainly advertising on Facebook, according to ACMA's Communication and Media in Australia. It shows that the use of social media by people aged 75 and over has doubled from 18% to 41% year on year to June 2020, which the report attributes to Australia's COVID-19 restrictions. For the same age group, calling by using phones also increased from 74% to 94%. This indicates more and more senior Australians are adapting the usage of mobile phones. This will wrap up for our channel today. Thank you for watching.